All right, well, we're back with another fire-ass video for you guys. Pretty simple day today. It's a Monday, so the post office was closed yesterday. I made 6 Depop sales literally yesterday, so that's not too bad at all. 6 Depop sales, going to ship those out today, as well as a few meetups and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and everything like that, if you don't know me, I sell moissanite earrings, rings, bracelets, all of the above, and I make a shit ton of money doing this. About to get these orders packed up, then we're gonna go hop in the vet, drive to the post office, hit these meetups and everything like that. Simple video, but you know we're gonna make some fucking money. And yeah, just showing you guys that this is possible for you too. I'm making 20, 30K a month. Beautiful fucking numbers, and if I'm able to do it, you can too. So we got these 6 right here, straight off of one Depop account. All right, well, about to get these orders packed up, and if you watch my other videos, you can see started to clean out this closet. I'm kind of in between moving right now. I just moved here and about to move again, so I don't really have a time frame on that or anything, but this closet was a fucking mess. I mean, the room is still a mess, like if you can see those boxes in the back from moving. But yeah, about to move again. Got the closet cleaned out, about to add some different shelving in there, make it more organized. But yeah, let's get these orders packed up.
Trick, I don't reason niggas even want a boss up. Get a nigga whack, I ain't got play tough. Used to be rich, but you fucked all up. Damn, this year ain't been a whole month. Can't be mad, you just gotta catch up. The whole price fucked every nigga with some much. I still in the hood, post up with the junk. You never going back to the hood.
And then almost forgot, but got a shipping order off of Facebook Marketplace as well. So about to get that backed up right now.
I told her I know, she text me, she love me. Nigga touch me on the spot, I'ma bust him. Too much lean.
Another 130 right there. That's one of my boys. He's bought quite a few earrings and rings at this point, and he's making decent money doing it. He's doing pretty solid with it. He's grabbing 3 earrings and then a ring right there. Throwing him a discount just because he's been loyal. You know, he's been shopping for a while now. So let's get that packed up.
My pop and he crutches, paying that bitch for the twat, you a customer. How you got smoke with your house and your...
And then I had a guy messaging me on Depop. He might come through, order another pair. Not sure about that. He said he was gonna order right now. Just waiting on him to respond, waiting on him to place the order, but definitely about to head to the post office. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packages right there. Block out all the information, but yeah, not too bad at all. All right, well, we in the vet right now, sliding to the post office. Got all the packages right there, plus 3 earrings down there at the bottom. I have a guy wanting to meet up for 3 of them. We're doing 3 pairs for 140. Here, I can show you the styles. He wants 3 of these gold ones. And bruh, that guy that I was telling you was messaging me on Depop, he's hitting me back right now. I think he's about to buy. He's like 2 minutes late. I literally just got in the car. Yeah, we're about 10, 15 minutes away, depending on this traffic, from the post office. And then going straight from there to the meetups, like I like to tell you guys. I like to schedule them right as I go to the post office. That way I don't have to take 2 trips. Especially being in the vet, you know, this thing eats gas. $70 to fill up, and I'm filling up like every 2 fucking days. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I'll update you guys when we get to the post office, or if this guy from Depop ends up buying. All right, well, time to go run inside the post office, drop all of these off. So just shipped them all out. That guy from Depop literally just bought. He would have bought just a few minutes ago. Would have been shipped out today. But yeah, I'll throw up that screenshot right there. Actually, I'll put it right next to the vet. Screenshot right there. So yeah, that's another $50 sale. Not too bad at all. Beautiful ass day. It's hot as shit out here. But look at the beast. So yeah, now we're off. Let's go hit this meetup, a little 140. And I'm about to give you guys a little bit of advice and stuff like that. Some of just the basics. Oh shit, almost dropped. Their earrings almost fell. And I hope you guys with some of just the basics, like literally taking pictures and stuff like that. So let me get back in the whip. So yeah, just answering some of the basic questions that I get asked quite frequently while I go and drive and hit this meetup. So the first question being, where can I get access to these products? And luckily for you, there is a free supplier down in the description with free shipping, and the shipping time is about 2 to 4 days. It'll arrive at your door or in your mailbox. Super fast shipping, super great pricing, and everything like that. The second question we're gonna go over, let's see, we're about 20 minutes from this meetup. The second question we're gonna go over is, where do I sell these products? I get asked that quite frequently as well. My main apps right now are Facebook Marketplace, Depop, and eBay. eBay is pretty solid. There's a lot of buyers on there, but the fees are kind of rough. So that's where I would recommend selling the rings. You can sell the earrings. You're just gonna have to, price them a little bit higher and account for the fees that are gonna come. Because if you know anything about eBay, eBay is notorious for having just awful fees, very expensive. It takes like 25% of your money, maybe even a little more. eBay is expensive. So those are my top 3 apps, but you can also post on Poshmark, you can post on Mercari, you can post on OfferUp, Vinted. There's a million marketplace apps, as well as, social media. Like, I get tons of customers from people on my Snapchat or people on my Instagram. So you can sell to people you know. You can sell to people you know. You can sell to people in your local area from just your Snapchat or your Instagram or something like that. Third question for you guys that I get asked quite frequently: what is a good price to sell these products? And my answer for that, if you want to sell the earrings quickly, I would list them at $50 to $75. Right there, they're gonna sell very fast. If you're paying $20 to $25 per for the earrings, you're making $25 to $50 you're making $25 to $50 profit per sale, which is pretty solid. It adds up, it really does. This was 8 sales that I just had, plus a 9th one while I was in the post office. Let's say on average, I'm making about $30 profit on that. So right there, that's $300 profit. Let's say you had it for $75. Right there, that would have been 9 sales times 50. That's $450 profit, and that's in less than 24 hours. That's pretty solid. That really is. Name another side hustle where you can make $450 pretty much just sitting on your ass doing nothing. All you have to do is make the listings and stuff like that. So $50 to $75 for the earrings is a pretty golden point, in my opinion. You can go even higher and stretch it. $100, $120, $150, maybe even $200. Like, I've heard of it. Okay, I've never personally sold for that much for the earrings. Now the rings, on the other hand, those are definitely a little bit bigger profit margins. If you're paying around $70 for one, easily sell it. I really wouldn't go lower than $130. Honestly, don't go lower than $130. You can if you want, but that still leaves you with good profit margins, and they'll sell quick. I've personally sold quite a few at $250. I've sold quite a few on Facebook for $250. I've accepted some offers for $200. I've accepted an offer for $190, $150. So that's beautiful profit margins right there. Absolutely beautiful. But really, it's up to you how fast you want to sell them and how much profit you want to make. I really wouldn't go lower than $130, $150. Yeah, for fast sales, go anywhere from $130 to $250. These rings from name brand companies, they do get sold for much more. These exact rings get sold for thousands of dollars by a name brand company. And, we can't really do that as resellers because we don't have a brand. Fucking Gucci. Gucci's not that nice. It's just the persona behind it. That's how they're able to charge so much for it. And it's the same thing with these jewelers. So, we can't really do that because we don't have the name. But we can still make, $100, $200, $300 profit off of a sale. Yeah, these rings really do go for thousands of dollars. It's just up to you how you want to price it. And yeah, I recommend selling those on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. Those are my main 2 hitters. You can do Depop as well. I definitely recommend it. But I feel like people on Depop are more for the lower ticket items, earrings and stuff like that. I've never sold any rings off of Depop. It's fully transparent, but I've sold on eBay. I've sold a ton on Facebook. So, and do all the other apps as well. OfferUp, Vinted, Mercari, Poshmark, stuff like that. Poshmark, there's a little bit more high ticket customers on there. Next question that I get asked quite frequently, and once you have these products on hand, you'll understand what I mean. I have tons of people ask me, how do I take good pictures of the earrings? Let me merge on the highway real quick. And if you've never had these products on hand, you're probably like, you know, that's a simple question. But you'll see they are moissanite and they are 925 silver, but moissanite shines like crazy. It's super beautiful stones and they're super good quality. They shine so much that it's hard to take pictures of. So the best way to do it, in my opinion, is hold them in your fingers, kind of like in the pictures in the free supplier in the description. Kind of hold them like that with your fingers, and then put your phone back, like almost to your face, and put it on 2x zoom. That's the best way to get, you know, good quality pictures. If it's not on 2x zoom, you're not going to be able to really get the quality out of the picture. It's not going to look correct. So do that. You can either put it in your fingers, you can use your hand, or wear a glove, or you can use like tweezers. I see people use like tweezers and just hold the little stem. I don't know what it's called. I've seen people do that as well. But yeah, that's the best way to take the pictures. And, you know, you want a picture of it, you know, just straightforward, one kind of from the top. If you have a diamond tester, do one where it's, you know, the diamond tester is going off, because they do all pass diamond testers and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe one picture at the end with the earrings next to the certificate, like in a little package or something like that. So yeah, those are the best ways to take the pictures. And, you know, on the listings, you want multiple pictures. Well, I'm hopping off the highway right now, 4 minutes away from this meetup. Another question I get asked very frequent: how do I make so many sales so consistently? And I've said this before, but that word that I said right there is exactly how I'm consistent with it. So we'll just start with Depop, for example. Depop deadass rewards you for consistency. If you are consistent with making new listings, consistent with sending offers, consistent with all of the above, just interacting on the app, it's going to reward you. It's going to point you in the direction of buyers who are interested in your products and buyers who actually spend money on the app. So one example of that, let's say you were to purchase from the free supplier in the description. Damn, that sounds good. It's a safety car, like one of the race cars. Let's say you were to purchase from the free supplier in the description. What you'd want to do, let's say you went to go buy 5 pairs of earrings. Instead of just buying 5 of the exact same pair, you're gonna want to buy maybe 2 circle or 2 square stud or 2 of lacrosse. You know, get a good mix of everything. That way when you post on Depop, it's not just one listing. You know, you have right there, if you bought 3 different styles, you'd have 3 listings right there. So that in itself is already going to help you. The more like listings you make, and don't just spam the same listing over and over, but the more listings you make, the more effort you put into making a sale, Depop is going to reward you for that. Because you guys got to think of it like this: we're posting on the app to make money. Depop is trying to make money off us. They're just as hungry as us, if not more hungry. So if they see you like, damn, he's trying to make a sale, he's posting multiple listings, he has a bunch of products he's trying to sell, they're gonna promote your page, they're gonna promote your products, and you will make sales with consistency. Same with if you're getting a ton of likes. Constantly send offers every day, maybe even twice a day. You know, you can only send 1 offer per person every 24 hours, but if you're getting, you know, 5 likes and then 6 hours later you have another 5 likes, send offers, you know, throughout the day to all of these people. Depop will reward you for this consistency. I'm about to throw up a screenshot of one of my listings right here. So that has, at the time, it's about 120,000 views, and I've actually set the quantity to multiple on it. This listing itself has made me over 20 sales. Just this one listing right here. And as you can see, it's like 300, 400 likes, something crazy like that. I've gotten like 70 offers and stuff like that. That's another thing, accept offers, you know. Don't go too low. Even countering offers helps promote your products. If someone sends you an offer and you counter back, Depop's like, okay, he's trying to make some money. They reward you for it. But you have to respond to these offers as fast as possible. You have to respond to messages as fast as possible. You have to be on the app every day, you know, once or twice a day, sending offers, and it will reward you. And the same goes with really all of these apps. Seeing where I'm going. I'm pulling in right now. So I'm about to hit this meetup. Oh, where am I? I guess I'm pulling up to a restaurant. So yeah, I'm about to park real quick and hit this meetup. All right, well, bro just cashed out on those 3 pairs for $140 right there. And dude, this shit's crazy. So I gave him $10 off. You know, I'm selling them for $50 per. And I said, yeah, I got you. If I can pull up right now, I'll do $140 for 3 pairs, which right there, that's another way to, you know, make consistent sales and stuff like that. Is when someone hits you up on Facebook and they're like, yo, I'm interested in this, be like, bet if I can pull up right now, I will do this. Like, for example, he was like, what other styles do you have? I sent him a few and he was like, oh, I like these 3. Would it be $150 for all 3? And I said, if I can pull up right now, I got you 3 pairs for $140. So $10 off. But I get here and he was like, yo, are you hungry? I really appreciate you giving me $10 off. He's going inside and getting me some food for free. That is fucking sick. So I'm waiting in this parking lot right now. I'm fucking hype about that. Like, that's sick. I haven't even eaten today. It is currently 4:30. Haven't eaten today, so bro is hooking me up. But yeah, you know, like I was saying, consistency is what's gonna pay off for all of these apps in general. Making new listings, responding fast, making sales, getting good reviews. That's another way to make a lot more sales and get more attention to your account. Is anytime you make a sale on Depop, for example, once it arrives, be like, hey, I see your product arrived. Do you mind leaving me a 5-star review? I really appreciate it. And then boom, they leave the 5-star review. Method for you guys. Are you ready? Leave the 5-star review. Be like, I greatly appreciate it because you did that for me. If you're interested in anything else on my page, I got you for a great discount. And then if they're like, oh, thank you so much, and they don't really like send any interest or anything, be like, do you like anything? As soon as they say something, oh, I like the cross earrings, be like, bet if you send an offer right now, I'll accept it and I'll get it shipped out right now. Appreciate it, bro. Had a guy asking me to rev it right there. But that's a great way to go about it. And be like, yo, if you send an offer right now, you know, I'll ship that right away. Great way to go about things. You get a 5-star review, which boosts your account more, and then a possibility at another sale. So perfect way to do it. Low-key regretting saying yes to this food. Been here for like 20 minutes now. It's pretty warm out. It's like 80-something degrees. So I turned the car off because I don't want it to just run idle. But now I'm fucking sweating in here. It's hot as shit. Loki should have said, no, I'm good. But fuck, we're waiting on some free food. All right, it was getting way too hot. He said, still give me another 10 to 15 minutes. So I said, bet. I'm about to take just a little lap around because then we're going to spin back for that food. But another way to get returning customers, consistent customers and stuff like that is, you know, get their information. They meet up, everything's cool, you know, they pay you and stuff like that. Be like, yo, what's your number? I'll keep you updated when I get more stock, when I get new styles and stuff like that. Or let me get your Snapchat, Instagram, whatever that may be. Because some of the best people to sell to are people you've already sold to before. You know, if they get your earrings, they're really happy with it and they want more, they're going to know you're reliable. Or if, you know, their friends see their earrings or their family see, and they're like, damn, you know, I want some of those. Perfect way to go about it. They're like, yeah, I'll hook you up. You know, this guy's great. So get their information, make them a returning customer, send them updates on new styles and stuff like that. Offer them discounts if they come back for more. You know, you're going to want these returning customers. It will pay off heavily. I get a ton of returning customers. This guy right here who's getting me the free food, I got his number, and I'm definitely going to keep him updated on new products and stuff like that. He already bought 3 pairs. He seems to like the gold ones, so maybe I'll offer him some silver or something like that next. But, you know, the next gold styles I get, I'm going to send it to him right away. Just show him, like, yo, I got these in stock, yada, yada, yada. So that's a great way to go about it right there. As well as shipping as fast as possible on all of these apps. You know, you're going to want a 1 to 2 day shipping time. 2 days really at max. If it takes a few more days, it's okay, but try and get your shipping time down as low as possible. She was losing traction right there. That will help boost your account, especially on Depop. If you have a often ships in 1 day, your account's going to get boosted a lot more. So I definitely recommend that. All right, well, it is now nighttime. I'm about to get these shelving set up, that way I can have my products actually organized. So this shit is just a complete mess, but It's about to look like this all around. So let's get to it.
My brother, I'm part of the mob, can't be Gucci for nothing. I woke up this morning, Rick Orange for breakfast, then Gucci for lunch, and then Louis for dinner. Diving that pussy, I'm scuba in it. Car on my glass like 7.
All right, well, this is the start. Only got 5 of them, so got like a little piece missing there. But yeah, it just looks a whole lot better. And, you know, it's not like on here where they can fall through. So about to get everything put on here as well. I'll just cut back when it's all organized. All right, well, we got all the earrings on here. Still have technically three shelves left, which once the restock comes in, this is all going to fill up. And then I need to get the rings in here as well, but I don't have the correct packaging for them right now. That comes in tomorrow, but that definitely looks a lot better. Closet is more organized. It's still a fucking mess. Like I said, I'm in between moves right now. I just moved here and about to move out. No date, but probably pretty soon. Clean that all out. Got some shelves on there. It looks a lot better. Need to fill in that missing side there. Probably gonna get literally like the whole closet filled. But yeah, I made 2 more sales. So let's go ahead and get these packed up right now.
Job I ain't need to make hate me leave. Rockin' the mask, got a patch to see. I'm classy, I'm sippin' and raising my pink. My bitch will prepare, her feet ain't free. The real niggas dying, they tryna extinct. If I had an out, they be finding them stink. If I had $1 for every.
But yeah, that is going to be a wrap for today. I want to say I made almost $1,000. Not too bad at all. Pretty solid day. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, you know, if you watch all the way up to this point, comment the numbers 458. I really do greatly appreciate all the support from you guys. This is what the stock is looking like. Honestly, running pretty low. Excited to get all of these shelves filled up. Get another section down there. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys. And once again, there is a free supplier in the description. You know, I gave you guys a rundown on how you can do this, how I do it. Like I said, I make a shit ton of money doing this. And I am no different from any of you guys. Just a dumbass 20-year-old who actually turns 21 in, let's see what time it is right now. It is 1:30 in the morning on March 10th. I turned 21 on March 11th. So turned 21 in less than 24 hours, and I'm going to be spending my 21st birthday, instead of going to a bar, going to the club, getting fucked up, I'm going to spend my birthday chasing some money, spending the day with my family. Yeah, I mean, how can you complain about that? But yes, there is the free supplier in the description. I highly recommend you guys getting into this. We can all make a shit ton of money. It doesn't matter. You know, I'm just a small fucking page. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I'm not telling 1 million people to go do this side hustle. We could all be doing this on a very large scale. It's not something that's oversaturated. It's not something that can really get saturated in general. Highly recommend getting into it. Just give it a shot. Using my fucking phone flashlight for this, but as I'm editing this video, another sale came through. Screenshot right there. Telling you guys, the money is fucking there. And now I will officially catch you guys in the next video.